this video is gonna be kind of, well, it already is kind of like impromptu. I didn't plan on doing this video, but so 2 days ago I bought this Urban Decay, the oil control makeup setting spray. This is not it. I bought it and I wanted to try it out, and I tried it out, and it wasn't better than without using it, from my experience with oil. Like when I wear makeup and stuff, like I get oily here on my nose. So I tried it. It didn't do anything that would like look like a difference. And it was a bottle, and it was like $30. So it wasn't worth that. So then I returned it. And then I've mentioned this before, that my regular primer that I use, well, I've used the, where is the other one? The Benefit Professional. I use this first. This is the Smashbox Primer. And then I tried this, and then now I'm going back to this because I like this one better. This gives a smoother finish. But the thing is, I still get oily in my zones. I get oily at. So I said, let me try the Smashbox one. That's the oil control one. So I'm going to try this today, and then and I'm going to try the Milk of Magnesia primer thing too with this one, and then top it off with this makeup setting spray at the end. So, and then also I've been trying out a bunch of products, and for the past 2 weeks I've been trying out foundations, drugstore foundations, and foundations from Ulta Beauty. So the Tarte like foundation is like clay based. There was no color that was like good for me, because my makeup lines have foundations that have a cool palette and then a warm palette. I need that, because if it's just one tonal palette, then sometimes it's hard for me to find like my correct tone, because I need something warm. Because something cool on my face like dulls my face, makes it look like not bright as it can be. So the Tarte, no. Urban Decay, I tried the Urban Decay one, and they didn't have like my perfect color. So then I said let me just go to drugstore. So I tried a CoverGirl one that has a primer in it. I tried this L'Oreal True Match, Revlon Photo Ready, Maybelline Fit Me, and I think that's all the ones I tried. I think that's it. But the True Match one, this is the one that had a warm and neutral palette, and it was a perfect color for me, perfect everything. So I got this one, and this color it's a neutral color, and the color name is Cappuccino. So trying this out with the Philips of Milk of Magnesia and the Urban Decay all-nighter makeup spray. But this is actually the travel size one, because I bought the oil control one, the Urban Decay, but dang it, who's calling me? 800 number. Okay, so this is the travel size one. This travel size one is $14, and then let me just make sure. I swear it was $14. Yeah, it's $14, and this is the travel size of this is $10. The regular size, $30 of Urban Decay, and the regular size of this is $36. But I don't really wear like full face makeup often, so I didn't need to buy the full bottle one. So these will do for me, even though they're still expensive for this little thing and that little thing too. Alright, so I'm just gonna do all this, put on my makeup, and see if it lasts all day. Just have my makeup on all day and see if it lasts, as in how much my oil control, like the oil will be controlled in my trouble zones and stuff like that. So let me put this one on silent so there's no interruptions. But yeah, that's what I get for having this unplanned video, like whatever. Alright, so my face is washed and moisturized, and I do oh wait, now I'm confused. This is what I get for making a video not planned. Okay, so what my plan is gonna be is I'm gonna put this on first, and then I'll put this on, and then I'll do my full face makeup, and then I'll do the setting spray at the end. So, and I guess I'll show what I use. I have no idea. Oh dang, let's just see how this video, seriously, let's just see how this video goes. So I'm going to start with this Philips Mucka's Magnesia. I got this little cotton ball to wear with it, to put it on. Okay, so what I do is take this thing, not too much because I don't want it to be like white on my face when it dries. So I put it first here in my forehead, my nose. I do like my trouble spots first, and my cheeks. And just dab it on. And then I'm gonna do another layer, but not too much. Down my nose and my cheeks. Then, as that's drying, don't want it to get too chalky, but it is. See, it's drying on my face and it's like getting a little white. I think it's dry, it should be dry. Okay, next I will take, this is my first time using the white one. I've always used the clear one, but my first time using the white one. I always wondered what it would look like. It's white, 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 white. Okay, hope it's not like, woo. It's definitely more like wetty compared to the cream one, because the cream one doesn't feel like I'm putting wet stuff on my face, but this one it does. So I hope I have enough. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to let me do my eye makeup first, and then I'll come back and then I'll like film how I do my face and stuff. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll be right back. Foundation. Oh yeah, I tried the Revlon color stay, but they didn't have a good color for me. They didn't have the right color for me. One was either too light or too dark. So okay, so I like the L'Oreal True Match. But the one thing is that it's really like, it's really, what do you call it, liquidy. So like when I like pour it out and stuff, it's like a lot. It's messy. That's the one thing I don't really like. But I pour it out like that, and then all this excess coming off. Okay, so I just go like this. Just put dots on my face. Okay, this is the brush, and then I just start smoothing it in. And I just love this foundation because it's like the perfect, it's like my skin, it's like my skin tone perfectly. I'm trying to talk when I'm putting this on and it's not easy. So when I was like trying to find foundations that I wanted to get, I was just trying to find the one that would give me that airbrush look, you know, like perfect makeup finish. And I feel like, well, I mean, not that I feel like, but what is true is that when it's closest to your skin color, that's the one it's gonna look the most airbrushed, because it's your skin but with a smooth finish, you know. So, and this True Match is like perfect. So the makeup, the foundation I used to use was MAC foundation, but I didn't like their formula, and I used what was it? The Studio Tech. Yeah, the Studio Tech foundation, and I didn't like the formula. My skin didn't like it at all, because then I'll put it on, it would just like sit there, like it wouldn't, you know, like mold to my skin and stuff. So it was a definite no-go. Wasn't worth the money. So I never tried their liquid foundations, but I said let me just try drugstore because it's cheaper and it's just cheaper. This L'Oreal True Match, let me close it before there's any accidents. And when there's accidents, then Iffy is not in a good mood. Get the rest of the stuff as well. This foundation was under $10 compared to like MAC and stuff. But yeah, okay, this is blended in perfectly. And I'll let that set on my face for like about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back. So I just used the MAC Prolonged Wear Concealer and NW40 under my eyes for highlight. And then I used the CoverGirl Pressed Powder in Tawny, and it has really great coverage compared to other products I've used. My NARS blush in Gaiety, which I really love. And then I used the Urban Decay Makeup Setter in All Nighter and sprayed that on. So I really enjoyed the Urban Decay Setting Spray in All Nighter. It worked better for me than the oil control one. And I would recommend the Smashbox Primer in Light for oil control compared to the regular one. And also, I really liked the Milk of Magnesia. It was like a little extra coverage for me for my oil control. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!